Hi everybody, this is Julissa. Thank you so much everybody for coming back to my channel. Thank you so much everybody who's listening right now in the podcast. Today is Saturday, January the 18th, 2025. I wanted to come here to give you some breaking news everybody. In case you haven't heard, this is a very strange story, but we have a man missing right now. A Domino's pizza delivery man has been missing for a couple days, I believe now, and this is out of Apple Valley, and this is very strange, you guys, because every time, to be honest, every time I hear about somebody's going missing, it's 2025. I mean, it is so crazy that these days you might be thinking about something and then you suddenly just check your email and then you're getting advertisement of that thing that you were thinking about, right? And it is crazy that we still have people that go missing and nobody knows anything about it. Somebody knows something. What happened to this man? Where is he? And somebody saw something there. I'm sure there's going to be surveillance cameras. I'm sure it's going to be something, but I'm here to share the news and spread the word. And I'm going to share his photos so that you guys can also see who I'm referring to. But let me read to you guys briefly this article, okay? Police in the South Metro of Minnesota, Apple Valley, it says here, they're searching a pizza delivery driver, like I just told you guys, okay? The Minnesota Bureau of Criminal Apprehension said Xiong, 42 years old male, reported to work at Domino's Pizza in Apple Valley on Tuesday this week, okay? But did not make the full delivery schedule for around 6 p.m. He has been driving a red Toyota Camry with Minnesota police plate. Listen to this, a red Toyota Camry, Minnesota plate CWT, and the number's 545, okay? He's driving a red Toyota Camry, Minnesota plate CWT, T for tomato, 545. Apple Valley police say Xiong may have been in the Ridgefield around 6:45 p.m. on Tuesday. That day, he used another person's phone to attempt to contact his family. This is so strange, okay? This is a man, a 42-year-old man, who is doing his job, right? He has 4 deliveries scheduled with Domino's Pizza. I mean, he's working for Domino's Pizza. He's doing his job, and suddenly he stops somewhere and asks to use somebody else's phone, right? And he calls his brother. So what is going on here? What happened? Why is he contacting the family? You would think, if there's some type of concern, I mean, usually when you're at work and you have an issue with your work that you're doing, you usually don't contact your family, right? You contact your boss, supervisors, and coworkers, right? So this is very strange. And let me just continue to read here. The day he went missing, on January the 14th, my brother, this is what the sister said, my brother had an unknown number call him around 6:45 p.m., said Anisha Xiong's sister. He did not pick up because he thought it might be a spam. So this man, the missing person, is making a phone call to his brother using somebody else's number. The brother's sister number, he doesn't recognize it. He doesn't answer the phone. The phone was ringing 3 times, right? And no messages were left, right? So this is so crazy, you guys. The day he went, let me see here. A callback number was revealed, and it was Xiong calling from the parking lot of the Ridgefield Target. Okay, so once they searched the callback number, they noticed that the call came from the parking lot of the Ridgefield Target. So are you serious? Like in a Target? You know how many surveillance cameras Target has? Especially also in the parking lot, not just inside the store. So, and how many people are usually shopping at Target? So somebody saw something, right? This man was in distress, right? Was he driving his car had like the Domino's? Sometimes I see people use personal cars to do deliveries, but they put like on top of the hood like the Domino's logo or something, so that people know, Hi, everybody. I'm sorry about that. I lost the microphone for a moment here. But I'm here to continue to read to you guys the story about the person who's missing. So, what I was saying was somebody saw something in the Target parking lot, right? And the person who he used his phone to call, I wonder if the police were able to locate them, right? What was the reasoning behind, is you don't see this often, right? After it seems as though everybody has a phone, so you don't see a lot of people asking you in public to, hey, can I borrow your phone, things like that. It's usually very rare if that happens to you, right? So, and usually they'll give you, hey, I don't have any battery on my phone. You might make a quick call or something, things like that. So I wonder if the police were able to investigate that person who let him borrow the phone, right? So it says here that, well, here, maybe we got some answer right here. The person who picked up the phone said that my brother approached him in his vehicle, knocked on the window, and asked to use his phone. After 3 rings, Shaw didn't pick up, so my brother was like, he said, forget it, and got into his vehicle and left, okay? So they already spoke to this person, like I was just saying. So you're in a Target parking lot. Somebody approached you and said, can I borrow your phone? I have to make a phone call. And you see this man calling his family member, maybe you don't know who he's calling, 3 times, and he's like, oh, forget it. And he gives the phone back and he leaves. That's, what is happening? What happened to this man? Okay, where is he? What is going on, right? So the family say they are concerned because his brother is reliable and he goes to work and returns home like clockwork. Xiong is described as 5 feet 8 inches tall and about 215 pounds. His body has black mustache, black beard, and brown eyes, and his family is offering $20,000 reward for his safe return. And anybody with information should contact the Upper Valley Police Department, and the phone number is 952-953-2700. I just want to say this is very strange that, that a 42-year-old goes missing, especially while doing his job, okay? And his phone has not been found. I mean, they track everything with your phone these days, like what's going on, what's happening, right? They track everything with your phone, and I'm sure, right, the Domino's Pizza has some type of tracking because, I know when you order, they say, so-and-so is on their way, and you can see it on the app and things like that. I wonder what Domino's Pizza has to say about this. I wonder, if he saw himself in some type of trouble, why would he call his, brother instead of, if he needed like immediate help, call the police or go to the police or things like that. Especially if he was able, like that interaction that he had with that person in the parking lot asking to borrow his phone, that says a lot. Like, why would you, like, I wonder what was the reason behind calling his brother. And if you think about it, like if it was something that he wasn't feeling well, right? He would have said that to the person who he asked to borrow the phone with, right? So probably it wasn't that, right? If he had an issue with like the deliveries or he was just overwhelmed, this is, it could have been, if he was work related, that's what I'm trying to say. He probably should have just called his supervisor, right? I'm sure he would have told his supervisor. Now, if it was something wrong with the car, maybe that's a reason to call the brother, but still, he could have asked that person that borrowed the phone, hey, can you help me with something with the car? You know how to do this or something. That's very strange. And he has been missing since January the 14th. And, it's just, I really pray that he's safe, that he's found safe and he returns to his family, to his work life. You can see in the interview that the family the sisters, they seem very upset about it. The family is offering $20,000 reward for his safe return. And like I said, it's very strange because, you're talking about somebody who is basically very trackable, especially the type of work that he does, right? Because not only is the customer tracking you to make sure that you're coming with the pizza, I'm sure the store is tracking him too. Because maybe that's how they see how fast he can work or something. And then he also has his own phone who's tracking everything, right? Our phones are always tracking us. So it's very strange, like I said in the beginning of this video, for somebody to go missing this day. But it does happen. I just hope that whoever saw something, whoever noticed something strange or knows anything about it, will come forward. Please, guys, share this video, share the poster. I'm gonna see if I can post it here. And if you're listening in the podcast, please do. You can come to my YouTube channel and see his photo, or you can also share the poster or the podcast. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming back to my channel. Have a good day, everybody. God bless.